What's up, everybody? It's Painkiller already, episode 31. We have a very esteemed YouTube guest today. We have Destormed. What's up, buddy?
What up? What's up? What up? What up, world? What's up, world? I'm here.
So, man, Destorm's one of my favorite guests so far. If you guys don't know, he's a huge YouTube star. He has, I think, 500,000 subs. Are you up to 600,000 yet? Are you on your way?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting there. I'm on my way. It's just blowing up. I don't even understand why. They love me for some reason. I don't even like it.
I got a question right out the gate. How much time a week do you allocate to do these videos? Because they seem like they have a lot of effort put behind them.
Oh shoot, man, them things take, man. Some videos could take like 26-hour edit. You know, a lot of people don't know. A lot of those videos sometimes take hours and hours of editing. Just because I got to make the song. Then after you make the song, you got to make the write it. Then you got to make the video. And then we all know how YouTube is. So then you got to sit and babysit the video while you posting it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so. Now, you did a lot of investment to make your videos good, right? Like, what kind of camera do you use to record it? Because I can tell that is not a handheld, snap camera, right?
Nah, I got I have the Panasonic GH1. Get it. Everybody, get it. It's dope as hell. Get it.
Now let me ask you another question. When you were sitting around your house one day and you thought, man, I'm going to put me a motherfucking video up on YouTube, I mean, what inspired you to do this and start, allocating 26 hours a week out of your life into this? I mean, where did it start from?
I was working in the music business. A lot of people don't know. I was writing songs for like Whitney and doing shit for like Entourage on HBO. You know when you watch Entourage on HBO and they walk in the club scene and you hear the music in the background? That was me. Yeah, I know. It ain't important. I know, but that was me. Making those type of beats and shit, right? And then I read an article in the newspaper about YouTubers, finding success, in that field. And I was like, wait a minute. I started looking at some of the people out there, and I said, hey, I could do this. So I just, ate my ramen noodles and shit, and I said, I'm gonna grind it out until I make a name on here. So I was just putting in literally I was working so many hours out of the week, 60, 80 hours a week, just trying to get my name out there, and then it just started to happen.
So how many videos? Now, you make about a video a week, right? You post Fridays. Am I on target with this?
I post on Mondays and Fridays. I make 2 a week.
2? Oh, okay. All right. And do you have a secondary channel, too, or you do, vlog type stuff? Is that right?
I vlog on my second channel. It only has 100,000 subscribers, though. But, I'm trying to...
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, only 100,000.
I was going to fire me and shit. Okay. All right.
I just broke 100,000.
Kyle broke 100,000 today, I think. Was it today?
Oh, yep. Congrats. That's what's up. Anybody who broke 100,000, when you get into the six figures, it just feels good.
It was nice. I was sitting there clicking refresh for about 15 seconds. I was like, come on. Let
me ask you this question. What is your opinion of Fred Fingerhorn?
I think Fred Fingerhorn is, I don't watch his videos personally.
Is he the high-pitched guy?
I don't really know what his content is about. I guess I say anybody
he basically does little kid videos with the squeaky voice.
Right. I know everyone knows who Fred is, but I have to respect him because I think anybody who can get that type of a following and then get a movie, you have to respect even if you don't like him. So yeah. That's just how I feel.
So we're in kind of this first-person shooter community where we make videos. Sometimes we give tips on how to play the shooters better, and sometimes we talk about things that aren't related to gaming. And every so often a guy will put up a lot of videos that aren't my cup of tea, but it's not for me to decide whether his channel is good or not. If the guy has a gazillion subs, even though
obviously somebody's watching
for me, exactly right. It's the subs that decide whether a channel is good or bad.
Anybody here seen Fred's movie?
No.
Is it out?
But
yeah, it's on Netflix right now.
You gotta respect Fred's movie because the simple fact that he got 7 million views off the first, that was they broke some records or something, and all it does is just helps YouTubers out, to let people know that.
Yeah,
come on.
It's big for everybody.
I'm just now starting to make a living off this shit. I'm just now starting to make a living off of YouTube where all I can do is YouTube and not have to worry about a job. I wonder what Fred's making, dude. Fred's got to be swimming in diamonds over there.
Yeah, he's got to be making 6 figures a month, I guess.
Judging by, probably a month. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Really? I know Fred's a millionaire off YouTube. I know that much.
Oh yeah. It's quite a few millionaires. Yeah.
I thought that the bigger channels didn't get the same like dollars per view that the people under Machinima's umbrella got.
Well, that's because Machinima sells their own advertising.
Right. So, but I couldn't take what I make per 1,000 views and then like apply that to like a Destorm channel or a Fred channel and calculate what they're making, because I think
I think everyone's making difference, because a lot of times it has to do with your rankings also, because you get a bump in the CP. You get a it goes up as your rank goes up and as your numbers go up. So does your ownage of your channel and your percentage versus YouTube.
Yep. Yeah. And I think it's not just channel based, but it's also video based. Like I'll put up, I guess what I'll call a really bad video. An example is one I just uploaded. I did a little thing saying, "Hey, we're streaming Painkiller live now. Come to this URL if you'd like to watch the show." That's not going to be a hit video. Whereas maybe another one where I give some sort of life advice about going to college or whatever, they go over much bigger. The latter one, the ones that are more popular tend to get 30-second pre-rolls, and a video that I just put up, that's going to get a little, ad at the bottom. So I have a feeling it's not so much channel based as it is video based. But
you can control your pre-rolls too. You don't control your pre-rolls?
No, when you work under Machinima's umbrella, they mandate that you turn them on.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, well, I kind of control my own pre-rolls, so I don't know exactly how. I guess you guys are killing it, better so than I am then.
Well, you've got 500,000 plus subs, so you're probably doing just fine.
Okay, let me go and get my Section 8 card now. Thanks for telling me that you guys are making so much. No, I'm just playing. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
I think
play
a
the
lot
video game, son.
But I'll tell you the coolest part about what we do is like you mentioned like how much work goes into your videos, and I'm not saying that like our videos don't have some work going to them. A lot of the videos that I make myself end up taking quite a while or have a little bit of an investment. But the average video game video is just us playing the game till we get a good game, and then
yeah. But you're looking at the side effect out. It took us years to get to the point where we're at. And you
that's
put that
true. I mean, there was one hell of a build up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to get there. It takes a while. I think what it is to be successful on YouTube, and I think YouTube is going to continue to grow, because an average website has about a 12-year at least life length. So I think to be successful on YouTube, you have to find a niche, and I think mine was these challenges that I started. For example, you look at Nice Peter, he started epic battles, hip-hop battles of history or some shit like that, and it was dope. I was like, whoa, he just found a niche. I'll watch that. So I think if you find what you're doing, it's like a lot of you gamers, you guys found a certain niche. I wish I would have thought about that 3 years ago. I'd have jumped on it. I'm like, damn, what the hell was I thinking? It's so simple. Just play the game and edit it really well, and then people would, so...
Do you think the door closes on this? Like, you make a lot of original music, and then you put it to a video. If someone else came along with a similar idea, is that door closed? Is it already taken?
Meaning, like, in video making, or as in the site itself?
No, is it harder to, is it harder for the next guy to get 500,000 subs because you're already there, or have you paved the road and made it easier?
Yeah, no, I think it is tougher, and if anyone's listening, you better get in now, because the thing about it is so many people are joining, and everybody's realizing that you can be successful not only financially, but as, just lifestyle-wise, because we get a lot of offers from, companies and things like that, and sponsors and things, and you get to travel, and it's a lot of benefits. And once people start to realize, they're like, oh shit, I gotta get involved with this. But if you don't, and, YouTube has 1 billion people that have signed up, not users, but, it's not that many active users, but if you think about it, in 2 years it's going to be worse, especially with Google TV coming out, because Google TV is going to compete YouTube with television. So someone like, for example, Ray Williams Johnson video is playing against SNL. He's going to have more views than them, so he'll be at the top of the list. So that means everyone in the TV world will start seeing YouTubers videos, and everyone's going to start getting millions of views. So if you're already at the bottom of the barrel, you got to get on your fucking game now, or you're going to be left in the the back.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
I was looking at this video game release, and I wasn't sure. So you might not know. Call of Duty is kind of the biggest game it's the biggest game going on, really. And it's easily the biggest in the YouTube community. And a new one comes out every November. So I was wondering, with the release of this last one, whether it would open the door for lots of new guys to get noticed, because there'd be this new influx of viewers and such, or would the rich just get richer? and it looks like the latter happened. You know, the bigger guys grew like crazy. My personal channel went wild. I wouldn't have predicted that. Like, I won the Black Ops sweepstakes, but that's what happened. My channel grew faster than anyone else. It grew faster than Steenanners, than Machinima. It just went crazy.
I don't know. I gained 20,000 subs the last 2 weeks.
I think I gained, I don't know. I could go look. But I gained a lot, and I was really surprised to see like that I gained more than Machinima and Steenanners and stuff like that. That was just insane. But that won't last. You know, I just had a little boost. But it's nice to get a boost.
It's nice to get a boost.
Yeah. And then I had this video. So Destorm, you made that Block You video, and it inspired, like, one of the things I rarely curse on my channel, and if you hear like the in-game commentary, I'm just as likely to say like shucks or gosh darn it as anything naughty. And I made a Shucks You parody, and it was the #1 video on YouTube for a day or two, and that was kind of neat. Yeah.
How many views is that at now, Woody?
It's approaching 500,000, I think. It's over 400.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
So that's
impressive.
Yeah, that's good. You know, and I think I had about 110,000 subs or 115,000 subs when I put it out. So to get 4 times as many views as subs is not normal for me. That is pretty good.
How many are you getting a day?
Views
I average 300,000.
What? Are you getting? Oh, I see it now. It's like 797 in the past 24 hours. I'm looking at it now, so that's pretty cool. That's good numbers. I mean, if you make the top 100 most subscribed in a day on, you know, VidStats, that's awesome, you know. Because I'm looking at VidStats right now.
Yeah, so in the last week, I've been averaging about 170,000 a day, which is not as good as a little bit earlier, but I won't complain.
Come on, what are you doing? Man.
Well, it just
I
went
was
down.
talking about subscribers.
Subs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had been gaining about 1,000 a day. Lately, I've been down to just under 1,000 a day. I do better on weekends. So
you guys affiliated with the company? I don't know if they just started, but it's some new kids who came up. They have like this gaming company. And
the game station?
The game station.
No, we're with Machinima.
Yeah, we're with Machinima. They're kind of the older one on the block, and I don't know which is better. The game station. I don't know. I'm not even sure how much I should say.
Let's not discuss this. Anything that Woody says is not affiliated with FPS Kyle. Kyle does not agree with Woody and anything he's about to say.
What I was about to say is, so the game station pays based on like what you bring in, and Machinima pays on a more fixed rate. So remember how we were talking about how big videos get more pre-rolls in those high-dollar ads? Whereas, like I'll say that the smaller channels, they tend to get those little pop-ups at the bottom where you click X and they go away. So the game station pays you based on which ads are getting on your video, whereas Machinima pays you a flat rate. And I think we're just going to have to sit back and watch and see what those other game station guys are getting per 1,000 views to compare, because at this point we don't know.
My guess is that if it is true that you get the bigger ads on better videos, then I mean, I had to, like whenever I put out a video of me shooting a machine gun, it gets the pre-roll ad, and those are the videos that get me like 100 to 250,000 views. So that would be pretty nice, but I don't know.
I mean, I think you're pretty comfortable when you're getting 250,000 views per video.
Well, that's not solid. That's like maybe once a week if I put out that type of video, I'll get those views. But I mean, I average I think like 100,000 a day.
I'm on the other side of the spectrum. I'm going quantity over quality.
Yeah,
I work the long tail. Yeah, but
nothing wrong
see,
with the long tail.
But see, like right now, I'm averaging 300 to 450,000 views a day.
Wow.
I mean,
so
over time, that's going to be good money.
For our listeners that don't know, the long tail, so let's say it was a TV show, right? When I come out with this new episode of Heroes, it's going to get the bulk of its views, the day it premieres on television. But then that thing goes in reruns, and then the cable networks will eventually buy
it's syndicated.
It gets syndicated, it gets pushed out. That's the long tail, right? So, if you put out a video today and you let it run and then you don't bump it with any other videos, it's likely to have a high view count. But if you put out 3 videos in a day, then all of a sudden you have this long tail, this huge library that's collecting views. And even though it's not this big bang that they got on their day's release, Wings has, I'm going to make up a number, he has about 775 videos out there, all of them trolling the internet for views. And he has the longest tail of anyone I know.
Yeah.
And,
that's completely accurate, too, because a lot of Wings videos literally do troll the internet for views. The video will start out, you know what? Fuck y'all. I hate my subscribers. Y'all do that? Y'all bunch of bitches.
Say something in that comment box. I'll block the shit out of you.
You a scrubby dub.
Oh, shit. But how do you make that many fucking videos? I just don't.
Well, see, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, we don't have that. All right, like I do a couple different. I do like real world like video log videos sometimes where I shoot like machine guns and shit, and I mix that with like the Call of Duty gameplay. But like a Call of Duty gameplay, I could literally make a video that's gonna get me 30 to 50,000 views in the next 10 minutes, and then the rest of it is render time and upload time.
What I ended up doing is the fact I put out so many videos, I bought an extra line to put in my house just for YouTube. Right. So when I'm uploading, I can still use my internet everywhere else in the house at full speed.
Yeah, we're thinking of doing that too, real seriously, in my house. Because one thing that hurts me is like my wife will be watching Netflix. Anyone who's played with me has heard me complain about my shots not registering. And then I have this little widget on my desktop that shows me how much internet bandwidth I'm consuming. All this, like someone in the house is sucking down 10 megabits a second, and there's my wife over there watching Netflix in HD, and my bullets aren't hitting anything. It's like the marshmallow bullet perk on Call of Duty. And yeah, I need a separate line.
You guys are talking about getting separate lines. I'm moving, all right? And then,
I'm thinking about moving too. I want 2 lines on fiber optic.
I'm serious. I already found a nice condo.
Do they really suck up that much energy?
Yeah, I suck up a lot of energy, dude.
Well, our internet, he and I.
Where the hell do y'all live at? I mean, I
live at Boondocks. I get a 0.28 upload.
Yeah, we live in the South, man. So my internet connection is 3 down and 0.6 up, so it's rough.
So the Destorm in Call of Duty, how quickly your shots register against the other guy has a lot to do with how strong your network connection is. So unless you have that connection to yourself, and unless the connection's good to start with, then you're at a serious disadvantage. You know, you can start shooting me, I'll notice, I'll turn on you, and then I'll shoot you, and you'll die first, all because your wife is on Netflix. And, so that's where the separate lines helps a lot.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I get it now.
But,
that and the fact when I'm on a groove, I'm uploading 6 videos a day, and videos usually take me about 2.5 to 3 hours to upload, depending what size they are and how long they are. Like some of my videos, like half-hour long, so the half-hour long video is gonna take about 5 hours to upload.
Yeah, it really sucks. I already found a condo like nearby, and I know that I can get Comcast digital, or not digital, but
what company are you with? Bumcast? Like,
oh man,
I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
You've never even heard of my internet provider. They're called Windstream. Like nobody's even heard of that.
I have Ori Telephone Co-op.
I never heard of them before in my life. No.
So we generally don't. We generally don't talk back and forth to the stream. But someone just said I need to divorce my wife over Netflix. Like, all right, sorry, honey, you got to go. My bullets aren't working.
No doubt.
This whole fucking Steel Magnolia shit. It's gonna be out. Even some time in front of the stove.
Oh my God. Yeah, we have Roadrunner out here. We don't have. I don't think I have that many. I don't. But I'm not gaming like you guys either. So I guess I gotta get in it. I'm gonna get involved in it. I was gonna give my gamer tag to a couple of lucky folks, but then I figured someone was like, "Don't do that. Everyone will give it out." And then
you're right. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, I got a whole bunch of potential topics for the podcast. There's still some time going on. I want to start with Destorm. What's your dream job?
What I'm doing.
Really? Uploading YouTube videos is your dream job? It's not the next
well, I think I'm going to get into television. I got a couple of guest appearances on a few things. So
Weren't you in a Pepsi commercial already?
Yeah. I did a Pepsi commercial, and I'm trying to do something. I want to do something like freaking Transformers 4 or some shit like that. So I have like my manager.
Man, you trying to get in a Michael Bay movie? Come on, man. That's gonna help your career.
Get a mic.
You ain't gonna have a fucking line. You'll be like standing around. This is Destorm.
Yeah.
Look, there's a big ass robot. He's in the movie. I'm not.
But I enjoy what I do, actually. You know, I really do. Coming from music, I actually enjoy this. You know, you can do whatever the hell you want. And you get a couple of people who like, fuck you, that's whack, but I don't care. You know, whatever. I really enjoy what I do. And
what about the girl thing? I mean, so if you tell a girl that you're a dentist, I think they, all of a sudden you're sexy. If you tell them you upload YouTube videos, how do they respond?
They love it when I pick them up and whatever they want to get picked up in. You know, they enjoy it. You know, I think a lot of it has to do with, I don't know, I think people are becoming more susceptible for it. You got the president talking about it, and you got, you know, you have a bunch of celebrities talking about it now. You got 50 Cent appearing in people's videos. You have, I have a couple of special guests that are really, you know, really renowned in the sports and music world that's going to appear in some of my upcoming videos. So I think people will get it. They're like, oh shit, I didn't know YouTube was this big. So.
You trying to say the dames take news better when you're hanging out the side of a Lexus truck?
I ain't gonna say that. People gonna start watching my videos. You gotta let them know you broke. They'll kind of sympathize. So,
I've seen that before. I've seen people on YouTube be like, "Yeah, man, it's hard times," and I know they're making like $400 a day.
yeah. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp.
So Kyle,
I had my manicure canceled today. Some bitch wanted her shit done twice.
So Kyle, aside from teacher at an all-girl Catholic school, what would your dream job be?
Man, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving what I'm doing right now, and that whole little sponsorship I just have gotten, like, that's gonna be so fucking cool. Like, you know, spending half a week or whatever in Vegas doing, you know, just shooting machine guns and blowing shit up for these videos and getting the camera. I might be in my dream job. This shit is fun, man.
You gonna take me to Vegas or what? You know yet?
Do I what now?
You taking me to Vegas?
I'll ask my. I'm gonna ask my dad tomorrow if he wants to go or not. If he doesn't want to go, you're coming.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm in. I'm psyched for that. Somebody wrote, "Wow, Woody, that was funny," as if it's the first funny thing I said on the podcast.
Oh God,
31 weeks.
A girl who lives not too far from Vegas just has messaged me. Wait, you're coming to Vegas? I swear to God, the second you...
Oh man, Wings, what's your dream job?
Well, like the job I always wanted to be a homicide detective. Mm-hmm. But since we're not talking realistically, I'll be the king of fucking England.
That's what I'm talking about.
The king of fucking England. Wow.
Why England? Why not Dubai or shit?
I want to do nothing all fucking day, and then everybody respect me for it.
You get $1,000.
What do you think you're doing right now?
Third world country, you can do that.
Wings goes, I want to do absolutely nothing, sit on my ass all day, and have people respect me for it. That's your job now. What do you think?
No, I need some work now, son.
In other words, you have your dream job.
Yeah, I got my dream job right now. I mean, that's the reason I went after this job. I had a job. I was a fucking apprentice engineer at a company called MechGlass, and that job I hated that fucking job, dude. I hated that shit with every fiber in my being. I mean, I started relating to Woody when he's like, I want to get in a car wreck on the way to work. I was thinking about breaking my leg at one point just so I didn't have to go to work.
Damn.
It was like, man, if I fell off the back porch today and maybe I'd break my leg, you know?
Destorm, have you ever had a job like that where you just, like, every fiber in your being just didn't want to be there?
Yeah, about 29 of the jobs that I had were like that.
Right.
So
yeah.
I mean, yeah, just about everything. I done worked some crazy jobs, so you know.
You have that one fucking foreman that you know he love his fucking job. 'Cause he don't do shit all day, and he just boss people around. You want to spit in their motherfucking face, want to push him down a flight of steel stairs.
Yeah, I had one job where I was working in demolition and shit, and it was so fucking boring. I hid in between the walls. I said, you know what? And then I fell asleep. I nodded off, and then they're breaking down the damn wall I'm hiding in. So it's concrete and shit falling on me. I was like, I got to get out of this job. It's just not for me. With ballots almost and stuff, I was like, I almost died. Just trying to nap. Got fired. No excuse you can make up for the boss when you catch you sleep.
I'd be like, man, there's some radon gas in here. It just knocked me out. I think I'm about suing.
Kyle's quick on his feet, man.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he'll be getting rich off taking naps at work.
Yeah.
Shit, I had one job where I was an escort and I had to dress up like a bunny for this old ass lady. You don't want to do that. Trust me.
Let's explore this.
You're not serious.
I'm serious. I was an escort and she was like, you know,
wait, you're a male escort?
Yeah, I had
Does
a
that
pimp.
mean prostitute?
I had a fucking pimp. I had a pimp, all right? I had a pimp. And I had and I called my pimp and she had this old lady I had to go. Her name was like Wanda. So she had one of them old lady names. And made me go see Wanda.
Yeah.
So I go out to see Wanda. Wanda poured her wine. And after Wanda poured her wine, she was like, come on over there and look in the closet, baby, and put that on. I'm like, what you want me to put on? So I go over to the closet, and then I'm thinking it's, you know, maybe it's a suit, maybe it's something freaky she want me to dance in and shit. But it was a fucking bunny suit, and the bunny wasn't even blue. Like, damn.
Well, you know, male prostitute for women? We might be exploring my dream job here.
So I called my boss up, and I'm in the bathroom. I'm cursing him. I'm like, you got me over here with this lady. She want me to put on a bunny suit. What you want me to do? She like, that's what you get paid for, bitch. I'm like, damn.
That's awesome. That's funny.
No, so I put on the bunny suit.
That's terrible, man.
I can't compete with wearing.
I'm a little
suit.
speechless.
Yeah. All right. So that was Painkiller already, episode 31. I hope y'all enjoyed.
I mean, it was some. I had some awesome jobs, you know, and that's how I got started on YouTube. Actually, telling my stories of my jobs and encounters and stuff. And that's one of the stories. I did some crazy stuff, you know, to make a living. And
for all you young, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, for all you young kids out there that want a job that's fun, that you can get when you're young, deliver fucking pizza. I delivered pizza for 2 years, and that shit was fun as fuck. Every day you go into work.
Yeah,
that's because you were eating the pizza, man.
No, dude. Well, first off, it doesn't feel like a job at all, because you're driving around in your truck half the damn time.
The Wings of
listening to
Redemption
radio.
7-slice pizza delivery service.
Yeah. Wait, I ordered a large.
Why is the crust missing?
Wings is taking large pizzas. He's like eating 2 slices and putting them back together in medium pizza boxes and delivering them. Nah, you ordered a medium.
At least you got to eat dinner every night, you know.
Well, I hated pizza at that point. Once you work at a pizza restaurant, you get to the point where you hate the smell of it. But the fact is, all you do is goof around and drive around all damn day.
I'm only 24, but I've only ever had like really 3 jobs, and there was, you know, working with my dad, and then working at the car dealership in Atlanta selling cars. And when I was working there, I was working 12 hours a day, and I rarely took a day off, and that was for almost 3 years. And so that was like I worked Christmas. I took 1 Christmas off in 3 years, like 1 Easter off. Like, I mean, it was just hundreds of hours over and over and over. And I mean, the pay was good, but that just sucks the life out of you. I feel like I was working
like an old fucking man.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can fucking like build a jet, right? By now.
I did pretty well doing that because I was selling cars and I was good at it.
Yeah,
but it was bad.
I worked just as hard, man. There was a time when I went to school at night. I commuted about 5 hours a day between going to work and going to school because I lived in North Jersey and I went to school in Philly. And I worked about 110 hours a week. Pretty much every moment I was awake, I was doing something that sucked. And,
we had the same lifestyle, man. For real.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks the life out of you, and you start to you really don't have a life,
motherfuckers.
Well, not that much, though. I do ride around with fun.
I mean, I guess that gives you a reason to become a gamer. So I would have become a gamer.
People would say, you know, are you tired?
Doing that, when I stopped doing that, and I came back home. I was like, I need to relax. I need to chill out for about 3 months. And I just started. I was like, I'm gonna sit on the couch. I'm gonna eat some junk food, and I'm gonna play video games. Because the last 3 months, I've been eating like grilled chicken and salads as fast as I can, and working 100-hour weeks. I can't do it. And
people would ask me if I was tired, and it's like, no, I'm getting 6 or 7 hours of sleep every night. It's just that I don't know why I'm living. You know, like everything sucks.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that like I'm not getting sleep. That's where tired comes from. It's just that from the second I wake up at 6 a.m. to the moment I go to sleep at midnight, I'm doing something that sucks for, something like 100 days in a row, 300 days in a row. It goes on forever. And
so what made you decide to like quit? Say, you know what, I'm gonna just give this shit up. I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, for me, it was finishing school. So when I finished school, it was like, all right, I'm gonna get a normal job. I'm gonna not live so far. Suddenly, I live 15 minutes from work, which for me was an amazingly great thing.
That's pretty cool.
So I have 2 undergrad degrees, one in accounting and one in MIS, which is like a computer major, and then I have a master's degree in engineering with a comp sci focus. And when that wrapped up, it was like, all right, my sort of nerd side is completely fully developed, right? I'm like,
wow.
that I've got strong. But the whole American male thing wasn't done. So that's when I sort of got into woodworking. I got into lots of handyman stuff. I started fixing cars. I wanted to bulk out, the rest of me. That's when I started fighting. Doing MMA stuff, and just like I couldn't believe that other people had this much time with.
So you were like physically doing MMA shit? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for years, man. I eventually ripped out my ACL and never really got right back into it, but yeah, my stand-up game was mostly Muay Thai, and my ground game, which was stronger than my stand-up game, was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And,
wow. So why don't you like teach it now? That'd be awesome.
Oh, I'm not that good. My instructor would beat me up anytime he wanted to.
Yeah, but you know more than average 97% of the country, so you can.
You do, man. Like sometimes people have fighting all wrong, right? They look at a guy's body, or they look and say, "Oh, this guy gets really mad. He'll clearly be a good, dangerous person." It's not, man. It's someone who knows how to fight is a lot like someone who knows how to play piano. I don't care how enthusiastic you are. That guy who's practiced and studied it is going to be better than that guy who's just excited about pianos.
Yeah, I love your analogy there. You're like, that guy gets really mad, he'll beat you up. That's like saying, that guy really loves piano music. I bet he could play the shit out of that piano.
And he starts slapping them keys, and it just don't sound.
Blong, 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 blong.
Yeah. So, right now, I would guess something like every year of training is worth about 50 pounds in body weight, something like that. So, if you've trained for 2 years, you could probably take a guy who's about 100 pounds more than you, and that's
really, you think so?
I believe that's so because I used
that's
to
about right.
Taekwondo, and I went all the way up to like my purple belt, and you can really take some big guys down.
Yeah, man. I've rolled with a lot of guys, and if you were to look at the two of us beforehand, you would never think I'd have a shot. But afterwards, things went just like I hoped they would. So yeah.
I always wanted to take Kempo.
Y'all learning all that shit. I just pick up a gun.
Yeah, you can't. That was another thing, right? So there was a time in my training, and this is pretty common with a lot of guys who learn to fight, who think that there's some sort of, indestructible badass. That, they look at everyone at the movie theater line and say, I could kick every one of their butts. But I live in North Carolina. You come to realize that, a lot of these guys carry knives on them just to open random boxes or deal with stuff. A lot of these guys carry guns on them. And
I carry 2 knives, and I don't even go out the house that much. I carry a lock blade.
You see?
And I carry a pocket knife.
See, here's the thing about this man. He is one of the most dangerous men you'll ever run into. If you catch him, the 1 hour a week he's outside the house.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it is, it's like, I just get a taser. I don't have time to be,
I carry a full frame 1911 fucking taser. You fucking with me enough, I want to hurt you, I'm going to hurt you.
Wings Redemption's a big
taser,
guy.
Oh, I used it before. A guy on the train, and he dropped, man.
I bet you that 1911 dropped his ass, too. He'd be on the ground.
I'll say this, though. No, think about it this way. I guarantee you, and a lot of people are going to call bullshit on this, if you had some crazy dude on the subway coming at you, I would much rather have the taser than, say, like a small caliber pistol.
It's easier to wield.
Like a 380 or something, because that taser, I don't care how big you are, that electricity shuts your muscles down. You're done.
Yeah, it was a drunk on. I was living in New York for 7 years before I came to LA, and I was with my lady, and we were on the train, and it's this drunk. He grabbed her arm, and at first I'm like, yo, you gotta leave her alone, man. I'm gonna have to drop you. You talking shit, man? You gonna drop me? I was like, man, come on, man. I don't want me to get up, so I got up, and then. He pushed me, so I pushed him, and I could have just went and rumbled with him, but I had on my nice club clothes, so I just grabbed my taser and I just zapped.
Oh man, I got my silk jacket on, so we can't be doing this.
Yeah, you know, it's like, and then after
I'm gonna lose a button in all this
the
mess.
good thing about the taser is after you zap someone, they're just laying there, and they can't really respond, and you're okay, you know they'll eventually be okay. You just get off and just look at them like, man, clean yourself up. You know, you kill them. You know, you get to walk away and just laugh at them. So we got off, went to the club, and had some nice night, you know, and it was cool.
Oh,
I'm considering getting tasered for one of my videos. I
got tasered when I was little by Eric Levine. Oh my god, that shit sucks ass.
Yeah,
well, it depends on how many balls it is, because you don't want to get tased by one of them big boys. They will take your ass down, man.
It's going to be the thing the cops carry.
Oh, hell.
You ever see the video of that guy who gets tased by the gun when they shoot it, and he pulls the shit out of his chest and then beats the shit out of the cop?
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a big boy. You don't want to mess with that man.
Kyle, man, dude, if this Vegas thing happens, we can both get tased and see who has the manlier response.
Well, if you guys do the video, I'll watch it.
I love this. I thought he was going to be like, I'll upload it. I was like, all right, let me get my taser.
No, I'll tweet it and promote it, you know, but I don't want to be there when you guys are playing around with some damn tasers. You can have that.
I was going to get a cop.
What happened to you shooting yourself with a 22?
I read the YouTube guidelines, and there was something about doing potentially harmful activities. I was going to shoot myself with a gun, make some makeshift body armor, and
I mean,
he told me this idea.
You can get around that shit. Look at how many times people put a gun in their girlfriend's hands, like, here, honey, shoot it, and the scope busts their head open.
So, Kyle, you can't do this? You're not going to do it now?
I was reading into the guidelines, and it's specifically against this. And I figure what's going to happen is the video's going to get flagged, and they're going to make it
Kyle, they're going to flag your video, and I'm going to tell you why, because then if you pull it off, then some crazy asshole who has nothing to do out in the middle of the sticks is going to say, you know what, I can do this too. Yep. And then they're going to fuck up because they don't have the skills or the proper armor, and they're going to blame you. You know,
they're going to kill themselves. Their family's going to do a class action suit against
Destorm is like
they're going to get
some
lead
crazy
poison
asshole.
from
Hold on.
His kidney.
So
exactly.
Destorm says some crazy asshole out in the sticks is going to try it, as if he didn't just describe Kyle right there.
Yeah. All right. First of all,
oh my bad. I didn't know you were in the sticks, but go ahead, go for it.
So let me explain Kyle's idea. He says, "Oh, I know exactly how to make body armor. I'll just put a Cosmo magazine on my, under my chest." So I give him this website
that would
shows
stop it.
How many magazines it can penetrate, and at a 9mm was something like 7 inches worth of paper. It was more than you might guess. So he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll wood glue the pages together, and then I'll be fine." And I don't know how well thought out this whole thing was.
Trust, one magazine would stop at 22.
No, that's not going to work. You got to get the special Christmas edition if you think you're going to.
No, I'm just saying it's going to be against it. It's going to be against his stomach, so it's going to be solid. It's not going to be pressed together real tight. It's not like it's going to be just hanging out there going straight through it.
You know,
this thing stopping mass behind.
Like 100,000 people are going to listen to this. We probably shouldn't even be talking about this.
Yeah, y'all gotta.
One of the stick glossy magazines probably could stop at 22. I know 22 can't even pierce bone. My neighbor, she's a librarian for our school. She got shot in the face when she was young with a 22. You can't even tell it because they hit her.
But that's
cheekbone.
because your neighbor probably had a thick ass skull. It don't mean it ain't gonna pierce. It'll pierce my bones. I'm running. If I see you with a 22, I'm running. Call me a pussy. I'm running.
I
get you a rebound.
So I've got it. I've looked it up on the Box of Truth. It's theboxotruth.com, and a 22 penetrates exactly 1 inch of paper.
Does it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than a magazine, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I knew Wings. So you don't know Wings.
Shoot it at. Hey, look here.
Everything
a magazine's
Wings
about
says,
half an inch, and if you
slope
it, shoot it at an angle, it won't go around.
Everything he ever says is with full 100% confidence.
I would do it.
So, Kyle, basically, you get
with
a 1 inch magazine and a piece of toilet paper, and you'll be all right.
There you go. I'll be all right. See, I was going to go a step further. I was going to test it out, make sure it was safe before I did it, and it'd be really funny. And that's stupid stuff like that is the kind of videos that I've usually made. I'm usually shooting machine guns or painting my face like Commando or something like that, and they would have gotten a kick out of that. But I was thinking exactly what you said. Some kid's going to shoot himself because my audience is 15 years old. or I'm going to shoot myself, or it's just going to get flagged. They're going to make it 18 or over.
Tony, if you shoot yourself, can you still upload the video?
Let me make this point, Woody. Here's the reason why the magazine would stop it. All right, if you're shooting yourself, you're holding the gun at an angle. If you look at like tank armor, tank has sloped armor on it. It comes in at an angle, thus making the armor, basically thicker. A 7-inch armor all of a sudden turns into 10-inch armor because it has a ricochet pattern with it. It's going to hit that magazine. It's going to ricochet. It's not going to have the full force anymore.
This is not the conversation I thought we'd be having.
He's on CSI. Like, they're going to ricochet and you're going to have a third nostril in no time at all. This is not a good plan.
One Cosmo magazine would stop at 22 if you're shooting yourself.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
You know what? Look, I'll make the video tomorrow and I'll shut all this down. So let's move on.
All right, Kyle.
Here's a fact. They said this is a fact that a lot of people don't know. The human body is strong enough, if there's no fear, that you can tighten your muscles up to actually take a bullet and stop a bullet with your muscles.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true either.
I don't think that's true either.
I'm telling you.
What caliber?
I don't know what type of gun they're talking about. But
you put a 30
this sounds like this is totally a fact from like Destorm of
animals
Redemption.
That were nothing but muscle, and they were strong, but the bullet went through them and through the animal behind them and into a fence behind that, and
because the animal didn't tighten up. The fucking cow should have tightened up.
He was a coward. I have a new topic.
Oh man, I shot a pig one time and it left a 5-inch exit wound in that bitch. Put your fist into it.
You guys listening? When is it time to give up on a girl?
What are we talking about here? Give me a little bit more background.
Right after the extra value meal and she still ain't put out.
Here's my take on this, right?
When she's a bill and no longer an asset.
So here I interpreted the question to mean this guy's pursuing a girl, right? Not that they're already boyfriend girlfriend, but like he's going after her. And I think it's time to give up on her early. You make your move, make it obvious that you like her, put yourself out there a little bit. If she's not responding positively, get out of Dodge.
You mean just giving up on the pursuit of a girl?
Yeah, that's how I interpreted the question. All it was when is it time to give up on a girl?
Yeah, I think he means like when is it time to give up trying to get a girl?
Here's my indication on that.
Oh no.
Oh no. Look at that.
See, this is the man who takes girls to McDonald's.
I think
the guy.
He
dumps his girlfriend for an Xbox, but please give us more advice.
The thing is, it's I think everyone, male and female, everyone wants what they can't have. And I think if you want the girl, whoever that guy is, he needs to kind of like not sweat her so much, and then she might, start liking him. Because I know there's been many occasions where I was interested in a female, she didn't show me any attention, and then when I stopped showing her attention and showed her that I had separate interests other than her, just put it in her face. Because females especially, they kind of want what they can't get. So, and it's just embedded in their system. So, I mean, if he just stops sweating her, he probably won't have to get up on her. She'll probably come after him, and he'll probably have to run from her ass.
That's the deal, man. I think if you aggressively pursue a girl, and just try to be super nice to her and be the sort of person that you think that she's going to like, it's going to backfire. You're going to find yourself in the friend zone. You put yourself out there, see if you're fit. If not, walk the other way. If she doesn't come to you, keep walking.
I was going to say something about the same line as Woody. Is like, if she never calls you, it's time to leave her.
I'll say this, though.
But sometimes they could be busy, No,
I don't care. You're never going to be busy 2-3 weeks at a time. If she never actively seeks out you, time to leave her.
Yeah, a lot of females, they kind of know what they want, So if they're interested, they'll find you.
Chasing a girl can be a good motivator to do other things. Like I mentioned that whole terrible career that I had where I was working those hundreds of hours a week. That was all about a girl. I mean, that was the only reason I was in that city, living in that shit-ass apartment, working that job, making all that money was for a girl. And, I mean, I didn't get the girl, but I still got the money. And I got that life experience out of it.
Kyle, when are you going to learn hookers are cheaper?
God damn you.
Go ahead, Woody. Grab another question. I like this. We're going to be like fucking Dr. Phil's up on here,
This one's a little different than the others. If you could time travel, where would you go?
Y'all go first.
Can I come back?
Oh, yeah. Can you come back?
Yeah, they didn't say that, but that's I'm going to imply.
All right, because I definitely want to come back. I'm not going if I can't come back. Because there's no people like to say, "Oh, the '50s was such a good time to live. Everybody was happy and blah blah blah." No, bullshit. The best time in all of human history to live is right here, right now.
Right now.
This is
don't believe the hype.
Yeah,
what about
don't believe
tomorrow?
that stuff about it. Tomorrow.
And don't say you want to go to the
today.
future because tomorrow ain't come. You probably go to the future and it ain't there. Your ass be-
You're just gonna be floating around like in the Twilight Zone. No, I would want to go back and save Kennedy because Kennedy was not going to send us to Vietnam, and by saving Kennedy's life, I saved 50,000 American lives and prevent a terrible war.
And you also keep the record flawless.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
I'm agreeing with Colin. This Vietnam, we had a 20-1 KDR. We were about to win the game, and then the host pulled the connection.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
See, Kennedy was going to pull our troops out. At the time Kennedy was shot, we only had small, we had Green Berets in there training the South Vietnamese to fight. That was the extent of our forces for the most part. Kennedy was talking about pulling everybody out, just not even going in there. And then, he gets shot, and what's his name takes over, and then all of a sudden it's let's build up. So I think by saving Kennedy, not only do you save
Lyndon Johnson, son, representing.
Yeah, not only do you save what was probably one of our best presidents ever. You listen to that guy's speeches.
I think he probably was the best president ever.
Yeah, he was awesome. I think
Washington probably honestly, took him out.
Honestly, I think Washington was the best because Washington did not want the power at all. And they offered him, they literally offered to make Washington the king of America, and he said no.
Dude, I think Theodore Roosevelt was the best president ever.
Teddy
You
Roosevelt
guys are all so deep. My plans of going back and sightseeing dinosaurs seem kind of petty now that Kyle wants to save 50,000 lives.
Well, see, I was at the same idea as Woody. I want to try out my fucking 50 caliber on a T-Rex. But in the same aspect, I'm sitting there thinking about the butterfly effect.
Damn,
If
y'all
I shoot that
I just wanted
motherfucker,
to go back to that extra volume that I dropped. I'm sorry. No, I really don't know what I would do if I had to time travel. I have no idea where I would go. I would have to sit down and really conjure because you only get one shot. And do you get to come back? Like he said, I don't know. You'd be stuck and shit. Man.
It'd be cool to go back and talk to my dad when my dad was 20. I'm 24. It'd be cool to go. I'd like to go back.
See, you fuck up and you talking about fucking your mom, and the next thing you know, you're not there.
Well, dude, God damn it!
Yeah,
I know my mom's name. That's not
come out
happen.
a girl or something.
I'm thinking,
That girl there, she trifling. Don't mess with her.
There has to be a pedophile joke in there somewhere for Kyle.
Nope. No. see, these guys always want to make me out to be a pedophile or some kind of sex
offender.
All I ever said, and keep.
Hey, well, let me ask you guys. All right, so I'm gonna start playing game. I'm gonna start getting in. I've got more time on my hands. I want to start getting into the video games. And what should I get? If I had to go, I have every console. I have the consoles. So what should I get? What is the necessity that I need to get so I can start getting into the game, back into the gaming world? Because I was the best.
What do you like to
I'm
play?
just retired. I'm like Ali, baby. I just got to come back.
Hey, we believe that. What do you like to play?
Everything. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So are you a shooter guy, a strategy guy?
Strategy guy. I'm a shooter guy. I'm an adventure guy. I even play role playing. It don't matter to me. Ask my late. No. But oh my god.
No, as soon as he said role playing, I was like,
it doesn't matter.
As far as costume again, huh?
As far as equipment, all you need to record your gameplay is it's called a Hop-Hog PVR. It's like a person, all it does it catches.
God, this is a big baller. He wants HDMI.
I don't think he's interested in putting games on YouTube. Is that what you were thinking?
Hold on, whoa. You guys know how to do that?
Do what?
Yeah, you do.
Obviously, you do because that's what you do. So what do I get to put what do I have to get to get a game onto my computer?
You need a Hop-Hog PVR.
I have a Mac, by the way.
You have a Mac?
Works with that too. Yep, you need a Hop-Hog PVR. I think most of the Mac guys use iTV. It's spelled EYE, like an eyeball. And with that, it'll drop the game on your computer, and it'll be a big MT2S file, something like that. And then from there, I think you know what to do, right? You take that, put it in your video editing software, add your voiceover, you're good to go.
But the only issue with that is,
okay, so you said I use iTV and I use the where?
You know what? I'll give you a link in the Skype chat. It's called a Hop-Hog.
Yeah, he can give you all the specs and everything in a message. But the only
I really get involved. Hey, and what games should I?
I was gonna say use your power. Go to Hop-Hog. Look here, I want this shit. Give it to me. I'll give you a shout out in one of my videos.
They'll give you one. But no. I think we're missing something though, because he has a standard YouTube partnership. Is he can't upload the footage?
No, I'm not trying to upload. It's like, for example, the last video that I did, I was a video I did for these guys that made a video game on the Wii, and I was trying to figure out for 3 days how to get the footage off. I mean, I wish I would have known how to do it then. I was just like, I don't know. I went everywhere, bought like a whole bunch of bullshit, and still couldn't get the game off, off the console.
Yeah. You just need a third-party HD capture card. What you look for is what you call a capture card. There's like Black Magic. There's the HiPog HD PVR. The PVR, the new one has HDMI on it, but you got to have 3.0 USB ports to put it on your computer. I don't know what you currently have. I use the component version because it requires 2.0.
And the quality's the same. I mean, as far as YouTube, on their player, quality's almost identical across the board. Woody's videos look a little bit more crisp because he uses the HDMI, but
the difference is really subtle. It doesn't really make a difference.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna have to get that. Woody, just.
Woody, why don't you play a match back here on your live stream?
I don't do that too times. I would make both a bad podcast and a bad game.
No. I'm saying go to your file share and just pick one of the games you did good in.
Oh, I don't even know what I've got, but I'm not doing that. Jeez, I could find a bad one. Go to hell. What was I? I got more questions here. So let's do. I guess we'll do one or two more and wrap up the podcast. So, I want to talk about something gaming. So, I remember when Halo Reach came out. I said, hey, these are some of the things that Halo Reach could do better to make it more accessible to new players. And the two big ones were give us a kill cam so we can learn from our mistakes, and have the map I guess it's in the lower left-hand corner in Halo, show us the map contours, the buildings and things like that, so that we can evade a little better. And everyone was like, no, that's not what Halo does, whatever. And I said, look, if Halo doesn't make some changes, if it doesn't keep up with what current games are doing, then it's going to fall behind and not be widely played. They said, trust me, Woody, this thing's been out for 10 years, whatever. Halo is now the third most played game. The first is Black Ops. The second is Modern Warfare 2. And Halo Reach is the third most played game. And this is on Xbox, not in total.
The problem is they also promote like hell, man. They promote 10 times more than Halo, Black Ops.
Halo got promoted, though.
Yeah, I played Modern Warfare 2 over Halo Reach, be honest.
Oh, okay.
Give me a choice.
Absolutely. Yeah, see the difference is the reason that people flock to Call of Duty over Halo is Halo's a hard game to play. Halo's a really hard game to be a good player where every game you play you're I beat up all those kids. Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty in general, it's pretty easy to play. It's only this last Call of Duty that just has come out, this Black Ops game, it's actually hard to play.
So should I get Modern Warfare 2 or Halo?
No.
Which one?
No, you should get Black Ops.
Black Ops. It just has come out. It came out a week ago.
Yeah, I know.
You get your video, I'll put it on my channel for you.
I think I'm going to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, be like, this is your boy Destorm about to DDT these bitches on Nuketown. Look at this.
I'm gonna get on it too. You think I'm joking? I'm about to get my Black Ops game up. Watch. No,
I'm telling you, it takes a while in the you can go. I guess you play GoldenEye. That was against real people, but when you jump into multiplayer, it can take months before you get pretty competent at it.
I've been playing video games about 11 years, 11 to 14 years, depending, because there was a gap between 1996 and 2000. But there was a gap between that time. But I've been playing 11 years, and I'm still in a process of getting better.
Yeah, man, it's no joke.
I'm scared. I don't know if I want to do it now.
Hey, new podcast topic. Let's go on this. If there was something in life you'd go back and do differently, what would that be?
I don't think I will go back and I don't think I will go back and change anything, because I honestly believe that everything that I've done has got me to this point where I am. And if you go back and change something, then I can see if my life was really messed up, fucked up, but it's not. And I think I'm doing, pretty decent. So, and it's all those experiences that make me realize what an asshole is. So, I don't think I would.
I fall in the same category.
Yeah. I know one small thing that I would do, and it's not like a big life-changing thing, but it's just something that I didn't do that I felt bad about. I remember I was in high school, and a friend of mine got jumped by a bunch of guys, and I didn't jump in, and I always felt bad about that. And the reason I just froze up, I was like it was after a football game one night, and
So from this point forward, you would always jump in, right?
Absolutely, man. If I was
See,
back
but
then,
if that didn't happen, you probably, you don't know. So think about it. It's that moment that makes you say, I'll never do that again. I'm going to always jump in a fight. See, so you that is kind of cool that happened, So now you know.
Cool for my friend. The thing about it is, though, like 8 guys jumped on this dude, and he was a small dude, and they were all hurt in these little ways that were much worse than anything that happened to him. Like, one of them lost a fingernail somehow. One of them ended up with, like, his eye got gouged in the eye. One of them had his ear torn. Like, my buddy was doing some dirty... Yeah, he was doing some dirty stuff in the middle of that dog pile. I don't know what he was doing in there.
They deserve it. What kind of bitch motherfucking these 8 guys to be in one person?
Goodness.
And this was a little dude, man. Like, this guy was like 5'8".
Oh my God.
I guess. And they all jumped on him.
Let some motherfuckers jump me 8-1. They might beat my ass right then, but I'm gonna torment them the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow. They're gonna come back in their school parking lot. They shit gonna be bashed in with a bat.
One thing that made my life really hard was not getting good grades in high school, right? Because I think that I'm not going to come off arrogant like this. I think I'm smart enough to have done really well in high school, and I didn't. And for people that don't know,
I'm not going to talk about my 4.0 knowledge.
I had a 1.98 leaving high school. That was my GPA. That was ridiculously bad. And I went on to
Did you
get
party?
A little bit, but I didn't do drugs. I mostly just didn't do any work. Like if I copied someone's homework, I really felt like I had gone above and beyond the call. That copying homework was really a lot more effort than I wanted to put into work or put into school. And because of that, I didn't go to as good a school. I ended up transferring, and then a lot of the classes I had didn't transfer over. And between my 2 bachelors and my master's, it was like 13 years to do all that. Oh. And I compare that experience to what I would have had as a good high school student. I would have, got into a pretty nice college. I would have finished in 4 years, and life would have just been so smooth and fast-forwarded. On the other hand, I wouldn't have had the same wife, and it's pretty hard to upgrade. My wife is special.
She's nice.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
Kyle says it makes me nervous. So I wouldn't have had the same wife, that things would have changed in a whole new way. So, like, I'm in a really good spot in life right now. I'm super happy I've got a good job. I've got this YouTube thing going on. I've got a great family. So all these things made me who I am.
You have a great following, you have great friends. You should be glad that you flunked out.
Yeah. Kind of, I wouldn't be the same guy I am had I worked hard in high school, but, it would have been a pretty easy path. That alternative life might have been a good one too. So that's something that comes back into mind. If I just applied myself, even minimally, I think I would have gotten pretty good grades in high school.
I'm not telling anyone not to apply themselves, but I think adversity definitely gives you character, and without it, you just be a boring person, I think being able to, because I work with a lot of kids upstate New York, and it's this program called Youth Build, and there's a lot of kids who just been through a lot of shit. I mean, they abused, were raped. I mean, they've been through so much. They lived on the streets, and these were 13, 14-year-old kids, 15, all the way up to 18, and they don't really relate to the people who haven't been through things, but they related to me more so because I had been through a lot of things that they've been through. So I think when you go through things, you can help others better. Like, if I never knew anybody who shot themselves with a 22 or a magazine, I wouldn't be able to relate to Kyle, but I know Kyle because he's about to do it, so.
Wings?
No, I mean, but you see what I'm saying, though?
I don't know. I'm still torn about 8 guys jumping one.
Man, no,
man,
you know how it is.
I would
Kids
be
are
outside that
17.
motherfucker's house, and I would take his a ball bat and bust his father's knees open. And
It's
while his father's
17.
laying there on the fucking doorstep, I'd take a rock and throw it through his fucking window.
All right.
And I'd tag like a note on his father's chest while he's crying for the hospital.
Well, regardless, I still feel bad. If Blake Norton, if you're out there, man, I still feel bad that I didn't jump in with you that time.
Blake Norton, you should go on a fucking Charles Bronson, beat the shit out of him.
No, see, here's the thing. Like, I went back to him the next day, me and my cousin, and we were like, man, we felt bad that we didn't jump in with you last night. If you want to, we'll go get these guys. And he was like, nah, just let it slide. He was like, he didn't even want to do anything else. But, I mean, the 3 of us could have went, and we could have taken them out one by one, Charles Bronson style, but he was not interested, so.
Man,
I would have blindfolded motherfuckers. They find their way outside of a trunk and just, as soon as the black mask came off, just a kick to the face. They have a fucking Timberland emblem on their forehead. Fuck you. What a jump, motherfucker.
Man, so I got, I remember, I've told the story on the podcast before, so I'm going to zoom through it. I had just had surgery on my arm. It was paralyzed because it was a nerve surgery. It was in a sling. We were walking to the boardwalk, and there was 4 of us, and there were 5 of them, but there really wasn't 4 of us because I was, like dazed from pain medication, and one of my arms was paralyzed. And I was walking slow in the back. They said trash. We turned around. Suddenly I'm in the front. The guy hits me, breaks my nose. The guy that did it was a good, 8 inches shorter than me. He was this tiny little sissy of a guy who I, on any normal day I would have easily crushed. And, I still, daydream of walking into this guy and being like, "You're Yorgi. I know you. You've got something coming to you." That's his last name. It was Yorgi.
Dude, we could find that's my name, Yorgi, take you out. That's pretty bad. It's like Yoshi from fucking Mario. It's like Yorgi.
Man, the guy lived outside Philadelphia. He was a tourist going to Ocean City, New Jersey, where I grew up. And there was just never. I tried to look him up. I tried to find him, and I couldn't. I went to the police. Even I think it was 8 years later. I went to the police station to get the criminal records. We actually took him to court and beat him. And I went to get his criminal records and find out more about this guy. And they had purged their archives. That, or they just knew my bad intentions.
Dude, we need to hunt down Yorgi for you and take his ass out.
For real. We don't need to do anything for me. You provide his address, and I've got this covered.
It's going to be me and Wings. We're going to go and get Yorgi. Let's do it.
Here's what we're going to do to Yorgi. Here's what we're going to do to Yorgi. We're going to put him in a set of handcuffs behind his back, right? We're going to take a nail. We're going to put the nail above his head, and we're going to take those handcuffs. We're going to pick his fucking body up and put that handcuffs on that nail behind his back and make his arms hold his body weight. That's what we're going to do to Yorgi.
Man, hang on a minute now. I mean, we got 900,000 subs between the 4 of us here. We could probably find this man.
Yeah, we'll find you.
Oh.
He's probably subscribed to one of them.
We're going to make his body weight rip his joints out of socket. You know how painful that would be to have your arms reversed like that, holding your body?
Leave Yorgi alone. He's my biggest fan. No.
His last name is Yorgi. He grew up, I think, in King of Prussia outside Philly, and he would be about 36 years old now. If you know him, let me know. I still hold a grudge against this bastard.
I have a feeling that this conversation will soon be evidence in the court of law.
Dude.
And I have to say this. Every time something like this comes up, Wings already has a well thought out plan to torture, kill, and humiliate this person who really didn't do anything to him. He wants to find the guy that beat up my buddy and get his dad.
Wings is already got it. He's like, I got a plan.
This thing for you about hanging him by their arms.
We're gonna lay him on the beach. We're gonna tie his hands and legs down. We're gonna cut off his eyelids. 8 hours later, we'll come back.
Yeah.
Suppose you meet him and he's in a wheelchair and he's
well, push that fucking wheelchair down the stairs. You want to jump somebody, bitch?
Yeah. If he's in a wheelchair, I still haven't had my revenge.
Here's the question I want to know. Which part of the body isn't paralyzed yet? Because that's what I want to hurt.
If he's only moving his body by his chin, you going to take his chin out?
Damn straight. That motherfucker give me $5 to do that shit. Because I'd want to kill myself if I was in that situation.
Here's what you do to him.
Just imagine that shit. You've been walking around your whole fucking life, and you get paralyzed from the neck down. I'd want to kill myself.
Here's what you do to that.
What you gonna kill yourself with? Your ear? It's a slap on the shoulder.
Get a piece of
drown
plastic
yourself.
Just suck on it or something.
Take that automated wheelchair and drive it into a pool. You'd be good to go.
Yeah, that's possible, but I don't know if you can. I don't think you can kill yourself if you're paralyzed from the neck down. It's hard because you're gonna start sucking on the plastic and you're gonna I can't breathe. I gotta spit it out.
It takes willpower, motherfucker. A lot of willpower when you can remember you could walk, but you can't do it no more.
Swallow a Super Ball or something. You get yourself choked.
Yeah, if you had if you found the guy and he was in the wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down, and you still wanted your revenge, here's what you do: you tell him you want to talk about what happened. You take him to the park, you unplug his fucking wheelchair, and throw birdseed all over him and leave.
That's just cold.
I almost did that to some guy's truck. There was a guy at work, so he had a new car, and to me, here's the protocol: if you don't want anyone to park near you, you go to some distant part of the parking lot and park there. if you want in the distance part of the parking lot to take 2 spots, then that's okay too, right? I don't mind it. I get that your car is new. This guy would come to work early and take like the both prime spots. Every time you'd go there, he took the best 2 spots available in the whole parking lot. And every day it would make me angry. So sometimes, now I drive a fairly beat up old pickup truck that's been off-roading a lot. I would park like 4 inches from his driver's side door. I would squeeze in that spot. And that way I knew that like whenever he got back in it, he had to climb through the passenger side and carefully back out. And that gave me a little bit of joy. But, you know, I left a note on his car saying, like, look, man, this isn't right. And he kept doing it. So then I brought in birdseed. And I swear that the day I brought in birdseed to leave it all over his truck on a daily basis is the day he started parking at the back of the lot. And I never got to execute on the plan. But I kept it in my truck.
Should have left it there anyway. You can't waste good birdseed.
Yeah, for real.
I kept it in my passenger seat, like in the foot area, for a good 3 weeks, just waiting for the day when he slipped up and went back to his old ways. But
Destorm, what do you drive?
I have a bike.
Oh, you don't want to say. Okay. You don't want to say. I got you. I got the same thing going on. These guys make fun of me because
you got a ball of gold.
Because he's richer than FPS McDuck.
They make fun
he's richer than Scrooge McDuck.
They make fun of me.
I have a very eco-friendly. I have a Prius. You know,
Prius.
A Prius. I thought you said you could pick up women.
I do. You know, like I have a Metro card from, you know, and usually
he's like a golfer with a negative handicap. You know,
I feel like he's.
I'll spot you 6 strokes.
He's gonna be like, got a Prius, got the Metro card, the Escalade. I got my bicycle and I got a moped.
I got a nice 1970 Chevelle Restore.
I have a 1998 Razor.
Yeah.
Scooter. You know,
oh wow,
the Razor scooter. I remember those.
No, you got one of those Future Champion scooters. You ever seen those?
Dude, I remember when that Razor scooter came out. I was like, Mom, I got to get this Razor scooter. She's like, all right. Dude, I beat myself up with that thing so bad. That was the worst beating I've ever taken trying to learn to ride that thing. That like, those little kids on QVC were riding it. Those kids on QVC.
Don't try to play the Prius. I get 0 to 60 in 10 seconds downhill with one person in. Don't play me.
10 seconds, huh?
10 seconds, huh? That's actually better than I expected for a Prius.
What was it
downhill.
like uphill?
This is downhill, though. Downhill. Nobody extra weights in the trunk to give me extra push.
I mean, when you going uphill, do you ever get to the point where you're like, I hope this shit can make it?
Yeah, I have a smart car, the little baby one, or whatever.
Because there's some hills in town, I'm like, damn, dude, I'm glad I got a V8 engine. That shit right here would suck at a 4-cylinder.
Yeah. Hey, let's do one last question before we wrap up the podcast.
I still think we got to talk about Black Ops before we wrap up the podcast. Because a big patch just dropped.
You know what? They've been asking us to talk about the patch. Let's do that instead of burning this question.
Okay.
So, who here's rocked Ninja since the patch has been out? Thoughts?
I think they still need to upgrade it more.
Okay.
Reason behind it. One, if anybody in your party is talking, like say I'm talking to Kyle, and like, you know, and even like a team deathmatch, if I'm talking to Kyle, Kyle's voice will drown out the footsteps.
Mute that jackass.
Wow. Whoa.
Kyle's still here. Never mind.
But in the same aspect, Kyle could be took over by a number of different other variables, such as, you know, somebody throwing grenades at a bomb, or, you know, just the guys doing call-outs. You're like, Granada! That will drown it out. It's really, really hard to soundboard anything but like free-for-all search and destroy.
So let me interrupt. Are you running Ninja Pro yet?
Yes, I am. That's with Ninja Pro. With Ninja Regular, you pretty much, by the time you hear them, you're stabbed.
So was Ninja Regular improved?
Very little. I mean, you can hear people, like you actually can physically sound whore now, but it's by the point. It seems like it's a actuator, where the closer they get, the louder it gets.
That's how it is.
And by the time you can actually pick up where they're at, if they're not like under you on a bottom floor, they're stabbing you.
Oh,
you know,
I did. You on a bottom floor is like I'm picturing there's good places to hang out by the Bravo flag on Cracked. You know, that's the mound where the Bravo flag is kind of on a big rubble hill, and those guys can come up the stairs and you don't hear a thing. They might as well have Ninja on. It would be nice if you could hear him coming.
Yeah,
I'm sure Destorm's loving this. We're talking about.
Oh, I'm listening. So when I finally do get it, I'll know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
So
Let me tell you what sound whoring is. We have these expensive gaming headsets. Some of us pay $250 a piece for them. And what they do is they basically centralize all the game sound into your left and right ear, and that takes away all the atmosphere out of the room so you can concentrate on the game sound. This allows you to pick up smaller things better, such as grenade pin clicks, weapon reloads, people's footsteps. And this has been a major part of every Call of Duty since I've been playing Call of Duty. And all of a sudden, since this game came out, they had lowered it so badly that you couldn't pick it up over ambient noise, such as the wind howling or a fucking train going by. But
so just so Destorm knows, some people act like it's a cheat instead of a skill. But the truth is, like, if I were to give you a headset today, it might be a week or even 3 weeks before you really picked up the ability to detect directional sound and cue in.
You
on
will
those things.
never be the sound where I am. Like I am like a fucking dolphin. You put me on shipment and I can close my eyes and get into like a ninja pose in real life, and I'm like, he's behind the green car. And he's holding an
you can
MP5.
physically tell where someone is on this game by your headsets.
It's a combination of the sound and knowing the map. You know, so like if
I been?
You know,
dude, I can tell you what floor a person is on behind me.
Yeah, and like, so you're in this area and you hear footsteps on a wood plank and you're like, all right, you know, so I've heard that. I think it's coming from my left in general, and I know on that section of the map where wood sounds might come from. And that combination of map knowledge plus, you know, listening and learning to tune in on certain sounds over other ones eventually becomes what they call sound whoring. And
so these headsets work better than just using your speakers or whatever.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's not even close. And it's
1,000 times.
One of it is
why?
for
If
the
I have
gamer.
like professional monitors, why would I use headsets over those?
Because headsets are still better. I got a $1,000 surround sound, and that surround sound cannot compete with that $80 headset. Can't do it.
He likes to pimp out his $80 headset. I got a $250 headset, and I swear to God, I can turn this thing up so loud that your ears will bleed. And like,
these headsets get so loud that they would deafen you if you.
So these are headsets that come with the game, or you
they're like aftermarket. And the thing about it is, like, you hear things that are so minute that they'll change the way you play your game. If you know you're playing against somebody else who's wearing a headset.
I mean, there have been times I heard somebody pull a grenade and I rushed him because he did it.
Yeah, there's been many times where like I'll shoot someone with my gun and I'll run around a little bit farther away from where I shot him, and I know better than to reload my gun because somebody will hear me reload that gun and rush my position. They'll hear me.
These headsets work better than. So these headsets work better than like musicians' headsets. Like I got like DS770s or
I don't know about that.
I've heard people compare the DS770s to the Astros and like break it down to like all the, I don't know much about sound quality, but they break it down to decibels, and they're very simple.
That musician headset probably isn't compatible with the Xbox.
Oh,
because you want to be able to.
It doesn't run off of like a 1/4-inch jack. No.
No.
Well, see, you've got the voice communication too. Yeah. You got
that's what makes a gaming headset different than a headset that a musician would wear. Is one, the mix amp turns it into like 5.1 surround, and the other, it comes with a boom mic so that you can work with your teammates.
Oh.
Yeah,
shit.
But like Kyle said, it's this combination of like knowing where sounds could possibly come from a map. If a guy's stepping on broken glass, if a guy's stepping in like tall weeds, then you know where that is. Plus, just sort of, it takes a while to train yourself to do these bat-like feats of echolocation, where you just sort of know just by sound. And once you get that down, once you've got some time in game and a good headset, it can become a big part of your game. And
so I need to hop in the Prius, go get me some headsets, and go and find Yorgi. I got it. I have everything I need.
You're good to go, man. We're all set. So the Black Ops patch came out. Wing says that sound whoring is better, but not completely better. And
I agree.
Okay. Well, maybe that's not so bad. I don't know.
Like Hutch is like all like, he's wearing the badge of honor right now, talking about, I like this. It takes more skill to sound whore. I'm like, I don't like this at all. I don't want the skill in sound whoring. I want every skill I've picked up over the last 4 or 5 years to still be in this game. That's the reason I play Call of Duty, familiarity. And,
Exactly. I think there's some guys who love Black Ops because it's catered to their skill set. One that doesn't involve patience, one that doesn't involve sound whoring, one that doesn't involve those things. And, that's cool, and I respect that, and that's a valuable skill set. But it's changed what works. You know, the guys who have learned to echolocate, suddenly that's devalued now. So, whatever. How's matchmaking?
Better.
Matchmaking's way better.
Yeah, I went in with a party of 4, got right into demolition, then got right into sabotage after Willie Will, the fucking bitch-ass fanboy, joined my session.
He follows you too?
Willie Will is, alright, let me just say this. Willie J. Will is the biggest faggot on the internet. You need to leave us
all
alone.
night last night.
Leave us alone.
Check out this video. Check out that video I'm putting in the link. That's perfect.
We do that after the podcast.
No. I'm just telling. That's perfect example of echolocation. That gameplay right there.
No.
All right, but we should probably wrap this thing up. I think
But you have all your viewers talking about pranks. What is that all about? That sounds fun.
Kyle,
you guys do that stuff?
Let's do at least one more. So Kyle is gifted at prank calling people. I have all these tweets, like in the last couple seconds, of people asking for prank calls.
Oh man.
And yeah, but no one's given links. I told them if they gave us links, sometimes they find Craigslist ads where they're selling, like, I don't know, used vibrators or something, and then Kyle will call them up and feign interest in these things.
Dude, I'm down. I'll do it.
You want to do a prank call?
Hell yeah.
So guys on Justin TV, light up my Twitter. Give us a good ad that we can call and get some interest. Or Kyle can just call 7-Eleven again.
Wow, this is intense. I'm watching the video you sent me. Oh, I gotta get involved. See, no, y'all trying to take me off my game. I gotta stay focused.
Stay focused on your music videos.
Gotta stay focused on the music videos, because when I brought that PS3 and then I also bought the Xbox, I was slacking on my videos, my music videos, and I said, wait a minute, put it back in the box.
Make that money first.
Yeah.
Somebody just wrote in the
So
stream.
I can get out of this Prius.
That Destorm got himself one more subscriber. So there we go. I think I would do a bit more than that.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, you probably pick up 20,000 after this comes out, at least.
I hope so. I would like it for it to be worth his time.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Ooh, yeah, rocket. Y'all subscribe.
Look at this. I subbed to him too. Another guy wrote that he subbed. Another guy. There's like 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6 in a row.
Hopefully we won't that
6 new ones. I'm coming out the Prius, baby.
Fuck Honda. Get you an American car. Get you a Cadillac.
To go out to eat tonight. No, I'm just playing.
Damn, are you looking at the stream, Destorm?
Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm
There's
checking
literally.
it out.
Look at
Give
this.
us somebody to prank. When I first got on YouTube, I used to do skits before music, and I love pranking. That's awesome.
Are you on the stream right now, Destorm? I'll put a link to it.
I'm looking at it. It's on your. What do you give? I tweeted it also.
Yeah, if you go there and look at the chat stream, everybody's subbing to you, man.
Ooh,
so
yeah, I'll come out as a seller.
All right, man. If we don't get some prank call ideas quick. Oh my gosh, this is a winner. Oh, all right, Kyle.
What's the deal?
There's a Craigslist ad in Seattle, so it's not too late, and they want someone to adopt a rescued goat or sheep, and it has a phone number. Bring it, Kyle.
Call them up, man.
All right. I forgot. This is it's my job.
Adopt a rescued goat or sheep.
I can't wait to see what he does with this.
I have 2 options. I'm weighing them each.
Hey, can you remind me how to dial the phone number?
The
one?
plus sign and then 1 followed by the full number, and you just put that in the chat box and then drag it into the conversation. And
so we don't get to talk.
I usually do it. I mean, you can do one if you want.
No, you go first. Let me see the format, and then I'll do it.
All right, Kyle, that should be a clickable link for you.
We usually just mute our mics and let Kyle do it.
Yeah, just drag that number into the conversation and click call.
Let me mute my mic.
Oh.
Hello?
I still hear you. It's ringing.
Wait, they want us to adopt their sheep?
Yes.
You have reached Ellen at Newland Farm Goat Rescue and Sanctuary. If you're having a medical emergency with your goat, please call your veterinarian. To find out about adopting, surrendering a goat to the rescue, or volunteering, or for any other inquiries, please leave a message including your name and phone number, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
To leave a voice message, press 1, or just wait for the tone. To send a numeric page, press 2 now.
Hey there, I saw you adding the...
Please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey there, I saw you adding Craigslist. You had the goat that you want somebody to come rescue, and that sounds right up my alley. You see, my wife, Lena, she died about 3-4 years ago, and I've been awful lonely sitting around the house, and I tried all them other dating programs, the ones where you order up the woman and she comes to your house, but that don't never work. So what I was thinking is I'd get me a good goat, just a real nice one, you know, real pretty eyes, short horn I can get a hold of, and, you know, I could kind of make that my new companion. She could hang around the house with me, maybe wear some pretty dresses. I got a bunch of Lenas left in another room, and, you know, at nighttime, we comfort each other in each other's arms and hooves, whatever, and I think that'd be real nice. So give me a call back if y'all got a pretty goat y'all think I might be able to come by and pick up. Number 706-356-4242.
I hung up. That was perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my God.
See, those are funnier when they actually answer because the people are just like, ah.
All right. There's a guy selling pecans. I'm not sure that's quite perfect. Oh, there's the Treyarch phone number. They might
we're not fucking with Treyarch, man. The people who help. I might as well mess with Machinima while I'm at it. Let me call Anthony Rogers up and prank him. Jeez.
Yeah, we should do that.
That's not a terrible idea.
Dude, Anthony got my channel partnered in like 2 hours yesterday. I'm not messing with him.
Ooh.
Call Juan, then. Call Juan.
Juan is pretty unresponsive. I'm not even. That's why I haven't put any videos on Machinima. Juan's slacking.
Oh. I just want everyone to know Kyle's opinions have nothing to do with Woody's. They're completely unrelated. Hey, Kyle,
you're
did
the one
you see
that told me.
That was hilarious.
I told you Juan was good. He's dedicated to the partner, guys. That's
hey, you know they're doing the live stream. Who's on the live stream right now on Machinima? We should prank call them. Like, you got a phone call. Pull them off the live stream.
Oh, man.
Kyle, did you look
They
at
probably
that
know my
Modesto thing?
voice, though. Like, I would have to really disguise it.
These guys are selling small plastic pet toys.
Small plastic pet toys.
Yeah. Not quite as good as the goats. Oh. Here's one where they're selling adult diapers, which would be awesome, but there's no area code on the phone number.
Wow.
It's in Sacramento. There's probably multiple area codes in Sacramento.
You know, I should check my Craigslist. I'm in South Carolina. There's got to be something good there.
I'm in Hollywood, so you know they probably got a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, the Los Angeles one, man, you get some weird stuff out there. No offense.
All right. Oh. What is cat shaving? Is that what it sounds like?
Is that selling cat shaving?
Cat shaves only for $40 in Northwest Las Vegas.
Oh God, call him! I got this. This is. I don't even have to think about where I'm going with this one.
All right, Kyle, I'm working on it.
Cat shaves. They shave cat.
That's got to be a joke on their end. Like, they shave cats?
I do it. Call them. I'll prank them.
All right, it should ring any second now.
All right, you get them, man.
Hi, this is Tammy of Tammy Harper Dog and Cat Grooming. Sorry I've missed your phone call, but kindly leave me a message at the sound of the tone, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You may also text message me a message if it's easier, and I will respond as soon as possible. Thanks, and have a great day.
Hello, yeah, this is Malcolm. I was calling and I was wondering about your shavings. If you could pick up the phone, I know you're probably there. It'd be awesome. It's for Milky. She's in the living room right now, and I just wanted to get some shaving for her. Now, the problem is she's not really a cat, and I just wanted to know if you can do it for her. It's my girlfriend, and we don't have to tell anyone. Milky, she's gonna come in now, and if you guys can do that for her, it'd be awesome. She grows a lot of hair in a lot of weird places, and I like to do a lot of weird things to her. So if you guys can handle that, it'll be just awesome. I'm gonna shoot you a text, and me and Milky could come in, and maybe you can shave her in front of me, and I'll sit with you while you shave her, then show you some of the things that we do. So like I said, I'll shoot you a text, and I hope to hear back from you. Okay? All right. Goodbye.
I hung up. That was great.
By the way, that woman left the phone message. She was dead serious about that shit too. It's like,
yeah, she's a cat groomer.
Why would you shave cats? I don't know.
I didn't know you did that to cats.
Poor cats.
like Dr. Evil up in that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah,
Is that like a skill? I think I could shave a cat.
I think I could too.
No, I think it's a skill trade because they run to a lot, you know.
I put the fucking muzzle on that bitch and just hold it down.
Not to put it, obviously.
All right. So you guys good for one more, maybe?
If you got a good one.
Kyle, let me see what you got.
I think I have a good one. You tell me.
Yeah,
this
get somebody to pick it up.
He's selling 30 or so Playboy magazines for $30.
Yes, I can have some fun with this.
All right. It should be ringing shortly.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Dmitry. I saw your ad in Craigslist for the Playboy magazine.
Okay, 1 second. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
I saw your ad in Craigslist for the Playboy magazine.
Yes.
What years are these magazines from?
Let me check real quick.
Okay.
They're the older ones, though.
Oh yes, this is very good. I like the old one.
Okay. Well, let me just open it up real quick, and I'll be able to tell you. 91, 91, 92, 93, 1990, and 94.
Okay, this is very good. Does any of them have, the big bush? Because every time I look at porno magazine now, it's always little. It look like little girl. Everyone shaved the vagina.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm having a hard time understanding you. Give me 2 seconds. All right, hello?
Yes, I was wondering, do they have the big bush in the magazine?
Yeah.
Oh yes, this is very good. This is what I like. Is this do you like this as well?
Yeah.
I like a woman with a big one. I'm talking like almost scary.
Yeah, I got all kinds of ones with the big boobs.
No, not the boobs, the bush, the big hairy vagina.
Oh, okay. Let me open one up and see.
Yes.
Well, this one sure does.
All right, this sounds very good, my friend. Let me ask you, how much do you want for all of your porno magazines?
Every single magazine, I'll take $25 for.
Oh, this is very good deal. When can I come by and pick these magazines up?
Can you do it tonight?
I could be there in just a few minutes, my friend. Let me ask you another question. Have you ever been with another man before? Because I am listening to your voice, and I have got to say, I am very turned on. You have very soft, feminine voice like a woman.
Huh?
Your very soft, feminine voice like a woman, and all of this talk about porno magazine and big boob and hairy vagina, it make me very turned on. I think maybe I come over, you pour a bubble bath, we get in, we hold each other, we comfort each other, and, we get out the sexy oils, maybe some smelling salts, then I pull out, a few toys that I will be bringing. We look at the magazines. We have a very good time tonight. What do you think of this? And maybe you could give me discount on the magazines based on, my performance.
Well, I'm a guy, first off.
Oh, yes, I know. This is what I like.
Okay, do you want my address?
Yes, I do.
Okay. North 22nd Drive.
Okay, my friend, I will be over there very soon. Go ahead and pour the bubble bath for me.
Huh?
Go ahead and pour the bubble bath. I will be there soon.
Okay, I'm having a hard time hearing you, so I'll be able to talk to you when you get here, okay?
Okay, I'll be right there.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. That was so
That was the most epic of epic conversations I ever heard in my life. And I'm a guy. He was like, okay.
I've done better. Dude, I called this woman from Craigslist one time, and I told her that she was in the personal ads, that she was looking to hook up for a threesome, and she's like, no, that's not me. I'm like, well, I'm sorry about that, because that's what the ad said. It had your number. But I will say this, ma'am, like the picture that's in here of you is really attractive, and maybe you're looking for a young guy. I could come over in any way. And she's like, huh, yeah, all right. And I'm like, well, here, I'll email you some pictures, and she gives me her email.
Oh man, y'all are hilarious. I gotta step my prank call game up. He just got some free magazines and a little boy.
Kyle's got skills, man. This is his gift. He can talk.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
All right, guys, that was Painkiller already, episode 31. I hope that you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Have a nice day.
Peace.